Hey guys, Jim from Killer Diller here. How you all doing today? Oh, looks like my buddies are coming over to say hi. Those are the local country inspectors. I'm gonna make sure everything's okay here and I'm not messing up anything. Oh man, it's hot today. Whew. So the cooler, we were doing the test on the 55 quart lifetime cooler. After yesterday afternoon, I showed you the ice that was in there. By the end of the day, I think the final temperature I read on the cooler lid was 108. So that ice finally went to the wayside. So I did go drain it off and went and got some more ice last night. So this way my stuff would stay nice and cold, and it's actually still pretty packed with ice. So I think that cooler is actually going to work out really well for what I do and how I'm going to use it. We're also wearing our Magellan fishing gear and our Glacier glove sun protector here. As you can see, it goes all the way around the neck. These things are awesome. They're all one piece. It's my favorite. It comes up over your head too, around you can bring it down lower. I usually run it like this when I'm working right now because you know, otherwise I'll have some good old skin cancer on my nose and my ears. Come here, pencil. So you can't go wrong if you don't like wearing sunscreen all the time. I would recommend buying these. I have like 3 or 4 of them. Absolutely love them. I wear them till they get holes in them, and then I throw them out and get a new one. I think they're only like 10 bucks online. Glacier glove. So what we're doing today is I gave you a little bit of a video on this shed that we're building. And yesterday I showed you the skids that we had laid down and leveled and fastened together. He bolted them together this way. That's one way to do it. If you're trying to keep things more aligned and you're more you're more aesthetically correct, then what you could actually do is, you know, get a steel plate and bolt it on there, and then you can actually take and do a cut on your top one that would come down, go over, and like that, and then your other one would be cut the opposite, and it would come over and it would go up. And you put your steel gusset on there, you know, and make it overlap at least a foot and something like this because it's structure. That's what I would have done. It made those overlaps, you know, probably like 18 inches to 2 foot long. But that's all right. He's, you know, just for a shed. It's not for a house or anything. So we got all the joists. Got them all in. Use the strap when you're doing this. I put a 2x4 here, and you may have seen another one up there. So as I'm working down, I screw a 2x4 down to these skids or any, you know, thing that you would have as your bottom plate, so to say, your base. And that'll help hold it square for you. So you square your corners, you screw a 2x4 down, or, you know, something that you have, or you can use a strap to help maintain one end when it's one guy and, you know, your other side that you've just done is way up here. So I did this one first, and I put the strap on that one down there, and I slowly, you know, pulled it all together, and I put another 2x4 down on that end also. Makes it easier for a one-man, you know, show to be doing this. What we're doing right now also, we've got all our joists in. We've got 1 nail in them all, 2 nails, so this way the ends are good. I didn't nail the centers yet because I'm going to put all this cross bracing or blocking in here. And as you are putting the blocking in, because the boards aren't totally straight, you know, they'll have bows in them or whatever, or a crown. So if I nail those down and then I put the blocking in, and say there's a crown on that board and the blocking's going to be lower, you know, I just like to try and have all my stuff as flat as possible. Like I said, again, plywood's going over the top of the floor joist, so to each his own, but any room for movement and stuff will move, especially if it's on the ground, and, you know, no piers or beams, anything like that. So this is what we're up to today, and I just burned through a 20-footer to get enough blocking up to here basically, and then I'm going to do another one, and that should get me done on the back side there. And then all I have left is the outside edges here, but like I said, I've already put a nail in all them so they wouldn't move, so I could twist and torque and whatever I had to do on the inside stuff. So I got them all laid out there. A good thing to do when you're putting your blocking in, so it doesn't look like a tic-tac-toe or, you know, a super slide or anything like that, is go ahead and across the middle of your board, go ahead and take your chalk line and pop it. And then you just make that your center line of every single one of your blocks all the way down. That should keep them pretty nice and straight as long as you can see. So, and here's another 2x4 I put this in to help keep, you know, my numbers and square over here. We're going to have to get some more concrete bases to put underneath here to level some other stuff out, other areas out. But for all in all, we're like a 16th out of bubble going all the way across, and it's falling that way. So when we, you know, get more cement blocks to put underneath that side right there, we're going to be dead level and everything's going to be rocking and rolling. So it's hot. I'm going to get me another 2x10. I'm going to rip that bad boy down, and then while my workstation here is still in the shade, and then I'm going to get me some lunch and something to drink, and I will probably give this about an hour or so break for the sun to start getting behind this big tree you see here. So I hope you're all having a great day. Oh, my boys are catching some snapper offshore, so as soon as I get done with this thing, going offshore. It's going to be my birthday present to myself. Go out there and catch a limited red snapper. Maybe even hit the beach and go down and see if we can't hang a tarpon or redfish or something down there on pins. So we'll see you all out there. If any of you recognize us or know us, hopefully we'll see you out offshore or we'll see you down on pins. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you all later.